Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles taking on Columbus. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so here's Columbus. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Tracy McGrady is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Kareem. And it's Weber in the 4 slot. Here's Westbrook. Off the inbound.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
When his hook shot is on, there's nothing you can do defensively. It's almost a given he's going to knock it down.
And Westbrook, here we go. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Puts up a 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that D. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And so here's Columbus. After the basket by Los Angeles. Westbrook kicks to Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation?
Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, wow. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here is Los Angeles now. Tracy McGrady on the wing. To the middle. Here's the hook. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points. And Columbus with possession. 4-point game. Wiggins against McGrady. And stolen by LeBron. Passes to McGrady. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Love's check in for Weber. Pierce comes in for James. Wade, he's checked in for McGrady. Hardaway is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Paul Pierce is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walton's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Pierce.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And here is Los Angeles now. They're leading by 8. Here's Wade. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Columbus with possession. Outside Pierce. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Out to Wade. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Columbus making a change here. Butler's checked in.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Walton dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Wallace attacking. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The basket's coming early and often in the first. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Allen. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Worthy. And it's Weber at the 5. Westbrook passes to Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The kick out to Worthy. Drills it from outside.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Columbus. John Wall comes in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. And the dunk by Worthy.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Unseld, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Allen dishes to Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Rodman. Unseld, guarded by Weber. Here's Wiggins. Westbrook with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Columbus able to keep the ball here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Weber. James comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Outside, Wall. Here's Unseld. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Wall.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks it over to Worthy. McGrady outside. From outside, off the mark. Columbus trails by 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Pierce is checked in for John Wall.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 8. Hardaway passes to James. Poked loose. Rodman dishes to Pierce. And as it goes out of bounds, Columbus able to keep the ball here. It's DeRozan with the drive. Fires the 3. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist from DeRozan. Pierce has got 7 points in the game. Here's James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Wayne Wade's checked in for Los Angeles. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Hardaway. They get a hand on it. Here's Wade. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Columbus. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Looking at who's out there for Columbus, Jimmy Butler comes in for Rodman. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Pierce comes in for James. It's Westbrook with the drive. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Los Angeles with another miss. Columbus trails by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And the basket by Walton. Walton's got his second bucket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Rodman is out there with Durant. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Unseld. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
McGrady kicks to Weber. To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
4 on the shot clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Durant.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
John Wall's checked in for Columbus. Back to Rodman. And it's Wall at the elbow. And Durant, here we go. And he lays it straight in. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
James Harden, he's checked in for Columbus. And then for Los Angeles, Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Weber. Worthy comes in for LeBron. And Allen subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Columbus making a change here. Butler's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The kick out to Worthy. Offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Kareem. 18 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Walton's checked in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's McGrady. And the shot is long.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And now the first timeout called here for Columbus.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Pierce is checked in for Worthy. Wade comes in for Allen. And Hardaway is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Harden kicks to Wallace. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Walton, the pass to Wade. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. Walton's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Butler dishes to Harden. And again, Columbus with the triple.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Wade. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And Wade drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
With 1 on the clock, he got it up in time, and that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And the final period of play just about to start. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Weber is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron in the small forward position. With some arc. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Unseld. He's guarded by Love. Just 5 to shoot. Durant just inside the line. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Love kicks to LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Columbus trails by 11. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Westbrook passes to Webber. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGrady against Wiggins. A shot by McGrady, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It's offline from half court.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case, or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right, because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No.
Westbrook, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The kick out to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the inside. That's tipped. And here we go. Columbus fast break. Stolen by Webber. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Webber can't hit. Columbus trails by 7. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Out of bounds, Columbus takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Westbrook kicks to Rodman. It's stolen by McGrady. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Westbrook dishes to Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Columbus trails by 5. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Here's Webber. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Rodman. Here's Unseld. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Columbus.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Wiggins passes to Durant. Wiggins kicks to Rodman. Here's Unseld. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
James connects.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook dishes to Wiggins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good. And Columbus the other way now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Durant with it. He feeds it to Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Timeout. Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for them. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
And so it's Columbus who comes out on top here.